Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to do this really cute pink girly Valentine's Day inspired set. And I'm so excited to show you guys how I did it. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to be doing is starting off with some nails that are already buffed and base coated. I didn't show that part just because I feel like it's so boring. But I did already base coat them, so I'm starting off with this nude color. This color is from the brand Amzn, and it's on Amazon, and it's a rubber base coat. I actually didn't even realize this. Like, I knew I had this as a base coat, but once I realized what nude color I needed, I realized that this would be the perfect one. So this is already a base coat in one with the color, and as you can see, the color is amazing. It's not sheer at all. It's actually really thick. If you don't have a lot of experience with gel polish, it might be a little bit hard to use just because it's kind of like really thick consistency, but the color is so gorgeous. So if you want to check this one out, I feel like you guys will really like it. But yeah, I didn't realize once I had already base coated the nails with regular clear base coat, I could have just used this, but it's okay because these nails are extra long. It's always good to have that extra layer of base coat anyway. So I did go in with the clear and then this color right after. And that light pink color that I'm using is actually from Nail Reserve, and it's called Pixie Dust. And I love that color as well. It's really cute. And yeah, so we're just going ahead and base coating here. And for this color, I believe I only did one coat. No, I did two. So I probably did two coats of this base coat. So the nails were super reinforced, but this color was perfect for this set. I actually did have the inspo picture for this because this is a set that was a customer request. As you guys know, I am making a customer order right here. So I will show you guys right now what the inspo picture is and who the original creator is. Hopefully it says, because sometimes they send me pictures and it doesn't say, but we will see right now. And right on top, I'm going in with Raya's Nails number 026. You guys, it looks like this isn't even doing a single thing to the color. It honestly didn't really do anything, but I don't know why I just added it. I love layering colors, you guys know this, but I wanted it to have that more milky pink look, and this did achieve that effect. So I'm really glad I did use this, because once I go in with the top coat, I wanted it to be kind of frosted, you know what I mean? So yeah, I did go in with this color right on top of the pink nails. And then what I'm doing right after this is I'm going to be, oh, I love this part in because my bottles get so dirty, you guys. I don't know why, but my bottles get so dirty. Like, I'm so messy with my gel polishes. They are all covered in gel and I don't take care of them, which is so bad. But I was just wiping that off and I just wanted to leave it in so you guys could see that. This is just going to be a really chatty video. But for the middle finger, we're actually going to be doing a French tip. And the French tip doesn't need to be perfect because we're going to be covering the smile line with rhinestones. This is like my favorite type of design because the smile line is not even going to be shown, so it's kind of like makes you have to work less, you know what I mean, which I really love. So yeah, we're just kind of doing a rough French tip, but I realized that it was a little low right here, so I did just clean it off a little bit so that I can have the rhinestones be like, you know, a good height. And I wanted it to be kind of, you know, like even, and I just cleaned it up a little bit, but it's not perfect by any means. So yeah, I'm just doing that. And then let's see, what am I gonna do next? So right here, we are going to be creating this kind of like half smile line design. I literally don't know how to explain it, but yeah, the best way I can explain it is like a half French tip, I guess you could say. And it's going to be facing each other on each of the other nude nails. So I don't know how to explain it, but I'm basically just doing half a smile line and then the line all the way down. And then I'm going to be filling it in. And we're going to be doing like a glitter line on top. It's a really unique design. Honestly, it really is. So actually right after this part is where I'm going to insert the original inspo picture because I did not come up with this. But it is really cute and it was really pretty easy, I would say, beginner friendly for sure. If you want to create a really good smile line, good French tip, or good lines, just use a long brush. That is the key for sure. Do not use a short brush. It'll be so much harder. And now we are going to be doing the same thing on the other side. And you guys, I was so excited to do this set because this specific customer always orders really long nails, like these extra long coffins, and they're my favorite type of nails to work on. The extra long coffins are my favorite shape to do. They are literally the shape that I love the most on myself, that I love to wear, but it sucks because they're way too long for me. Like, I don't know, you guys, I used to wear really long nails and I used to be able to do it, and now I just can't. Like, I feel like I'm always hurting them and like bending them back. So now like the longest I can do is medium length, which sucks on myself, but maybe if I just keep going a little longer I can like get used to it again, which like sucks so bad for me. But I love having space to do designs. And when people will show me, a lot of the times people will send me, like customers, a picture of like an inspo, and the inspo will be like extra long, and then they'll ask for it in medium, and then it's always so difficult. So I always have to like disclose that the designs will be altered to fit the small little nails, you know, because the original design was actually done on a super long set. But this customer is so loyal, you guys. She always orders like more than 4 sets from me, I believe, like every month. And she is really, really just a good customer. She's always super patient. There's a lot of times where I get some customers that will be like, where's my order? Like, I want a refund if you're not going to send it soon. Or like, people are being super rude, you know, and not patient. And she's always super patient. She's never even asked me like when her order's coming. She just orders and then like lets me do my thing. And I really appreciate her for that. So at the end of this video, I'm actually going to show you guys a quick little set that I made for her as a surprise, like an extra set. And I sent it to her, and I hope she likes it. But it's just a little simple as a thank you, you know, like a simple one. And you guys, I'm literally rambling, but right here we're going in with this gorgeous glitter color. This is from RHINESTONES on Amazon. I think that's the name of the brand. RARJSM, and that color is a glittery color. I will for sure leave the name or the link down below, but it is the most prettiest color ever. It's really sparkly in person, and it is a reflective gel, I believe. And it comes in a tiny little bottle. Like, that's the only thing. If like you're gonna use it to cover the whole nail, it's gonna run out kind of fast. But for little work like this, it's super good because it will not run out. You guys can see I'm like holding the brush part because I'm like running out, so I'm just using whatever's like left on here. And yeah, so I'm doing that for right here, and it just looks so pretty because I don't know, it just goes really well with this light pink color. So that's what I'm doing right there, and I'm gonna do that on both hands. Next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be top coating all of them, because right here is where I'm going to be going in with like the other designs that go on top of the top coat. So I top coat at this point right here, and I'm just using a Igel Beauty No Cleanse top coat. I do really love this one. If you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know that. But if you're new, I do use an Igel Beauty top coat and Beetles. Those are like my 2 number ones that I always use. I wouldn't normally purchase Igel because their shipping is so expensive. They used to be like really good in 2020. I ordered so much from them, but ever since then, like, their shipping is expensive, and I think their prices raised like a lot, which really sucks. But I have a big refill bottle that I got when they were having their like 60% off sale. I don't know if they still have that. I haven't been on their website in probably more than like a year or 2 years. And I have it inside of a not polished glossy top coat bottle because I love the not polished top coat, and I love the bottle, like the bristles, like the brush. It's really easy, and it covers a lot of surface area really quickly. I hate like little tiny top coat bottles because I feel like it takes me so much longer to top coat the nails, and I don't know why, but I just love big bottles. Like, it just makes it so much easier. And I'm doing the same French tip over here on this hand. So this is like a full customer order, like how, not the full customer order, but like the full set and how I would do it. And I feel like it's a really good way for you guys to see kind of how I work on 2 sets at once, or like 2 hands at one time. Like right now, the other hand is curing in the lamp while I'm doing this one. And that's kind of what I do. And as you guys can see there, like, I was about to go cure that middle finger, and then I realized, oh, I can top coat right now and then cure it all together, you know? And if you guys see me wiping off on the side there, that's because there's like little pieces of lint, and I'll just wipe it right there, like on the little stand. I get these little stands on AliExpress, so I don't like pay so much for them, and I do damage them pretty quickly. Like, I get a lot of gel on them. But the best thing about these little plastic stands is if you get like little scissors, you can scrape off the little like gel polish that's stuck on there, and it comes off super easy. Like, it'll just flake off. So that's the way I clean it. And I also left this part in, you guys. So I just told you I was about to cure the middle finger, right? And then I went in to go back and top coat, and then I forgot that I didn't cure the middle finger. So I ended up going over it with my top coat. Oh my gosh, you guys. It was literally such a mess. But I just went ahead and redid that nail real quick. And yeah, I'm just trying to talk to you guys more. I know you guys love like the chatty videos. People will always tell me like you guys love when I'm talking to you a lot, and I do. Honestly, I agree with you guys because I love, first of all, I love talking to you, and then second of all, I love talking about nails. Like, this is literally what I love to do. This is like my thing, you know? And I know that a lot of you guys watch my videos while you're like working or working on sets as well. And it's always so much more interesting watching, like listening to someone talk if you're working on something instead of like just being like a watch me work set. I mean, a watch me work video, and then there's just like music playing, because then there's like nothing to hear. You just have to like watch it, you know? And honestly, I hate those kind of videos. So I'm gonna try to stop doing that. And I hope you guys don't mind that I'll be talking more. Um, but yeah, so I hate when gel polish gets on my hands, and I think right here I was just wiping my hands off because my top coat got everywhere. So now what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be starting on the little 3D designs. This is basically like sweater nails. I did run out of my clear acrylic powder, and I didn't even realize that I had run out of it, but I'm going to be doing like showing you guys, or like explaining to you guys different ways that you can still get like that 3D effect without having to use acrylic. Honestly, you guys, I also hate using acrylic for some reason now. Like, I literally don't like it. And then so what I did here was I just put these on, and then you can go over it with like a matte top coat, and it'll still be 3D, and it'll still be like that matte color, but it won't be like, you won't need to use acrylic, you know what I mean? So I believe that's what I end up doing. I think I go over it with matte top coat, but also another thing you can do, and I didn't even realize that until I'm like watching this back, you can like put some gel polish like down on your work area, or like a paint palette, or wherever you guys like put your gel polish, and mix it with matte top coat, and it'll be matte. Like, you do need to use like a good amount, but it will work. And I have done that as well before. So I usually always use the Koopa matte top coat. That's my favorite one. Someone had asked me that, I think in one of the comments, what one of my favorite matte top coats is from Amazon, and it's definitely the Koopa one. That one is so good, and that one is perfect for all types of colors, dark colors as well. And the Beetles one is the one that I use kind of as like a filler one, because it's a little bit streaky, so it's good to use for like other things or light colors. And yeah, so I'm just painting little hearts. I'm using just a regular brush, and it's super easy because the way I do it is I just draw a V on, and it just makes it super easy to paint them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, is I just imagine like a V. And the other key is to have a lot of gel on your brush, because it'll make sure your hearts are like rounded out. If you have like barely any product, it'll be like a super straight V, you know what I mean? So make sure your product is like thick and dense on your brush, because it'll definitely create like a perfect rounded heart. And you guys, I'm so sorry if this audio sounds like weird or like different. I'm actually doing my voiceover in my workspace right now, and I hate where I live because I live so close together. Like, I live in that type of neighborhood where like the houses are so together, like next to each other, and I hate that because literally you can hear everything. I hear like five different dogs of like in five different whole directions like barking right now. And I hate it so much because I feel like you can just hear everything, and like everything's so close together. Like, you guys, it's to the point where sometimes, like, when I'm voiceovering, I have to make sure, like, my window's closed because I feel like the whole neighborhood can hear me because my neighborhood is so quiet. Like, if you drop, like, a rock on the ground, like, you will hear it. You know what I mean? Like, literally like that. And I hate it so much. But yeah, and you know what's funny? I actually have a dog and she barks, but she is the nicest dog ever. Like, tell me if you guys have pets like this. She is the cutest baby ever. I post her all the time on my Instagram. You guys, sorry if you keep hearing that. I post her all the time on my Instagram and my personal Instagram. You guys can always follow me there if you want to, but I post her a lot and she is like so sweet, you guys. She loves people so much, but for some reason she's such a barker. Like, she will bark at anything she sees, like any person, but and then she scares them, and it sucks because that's not what she is like at all. Like, she's never done it. Like, there's been so many times ever since she was a baby where she will sorry, you guys, I keep getting texts and it's so annoying. I'm trying to turn off my notifications, but like, there's so many times where she's a baby and like she barks, or like even now she's only 1 years old and she barks and it just sucks. And they just think she's mean and she's not. And it just really sucks all the time because I don't know. Do you guys have a dog like that? I can't take her anywhere. I want to socialize her and I try to take her places and then she just barks a lot and scares people, and it sucks because it's so, first of all, it's so embarrassing, and second of all, that's not even what she's like. And yeah, she just barks at people and I kind of want to take her to training, but you guys, oh my gosh, this is so random. Are you guys bored of me? I'm like talking about my life. I'll go back to talking about nails, but right here all I'm doing is top coating over them. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right here. I don't know how I just got into talking about my dog. She's like my everything. I'm a dog mom and I love her so much. But yeah, I'm just going ahead and painting over this. Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys something else in case you guys like me talking about my dog. So I don't know if you guys knew, but like a while back, I was like talking to you guys on a voiceover and I told you guys that my dog had passed away. She was like my baby, like literally. And she was actually like my family dog, but she was so attached to me. Her name was Rosie. She was like the best dog ever, but unfortunately she was really aggressive towards other dogs, and she started getting aggressive towards people because she was really old. She's a boxer. Well, she passed away, and my family also got a boy dog, and they were of course gonna get him neutered and everything. He was barely like a baby, like 6 months old, I think, right before this, what I'm about to tell you guys, happened. But she ended up getting pregnant and that was totally on accident, and she, in her whole 7 years, like they never spayed her. Again, she wasn't like my actual dog. I would have spayed her when she was like young, but they never spayed her, and she actually ended up getting pregnant, and it was from the other boy dog. So he's like the cutest boxer ever. I post him all the time as well on my Instagram, my personal one. And she ended up getting pregnant by him, but again, she was already like 7 or 8 years old, and she basically, I feel like she gave me this baby, the puppy that I have now, or the dog that I have now that I'm talking about that barks a lot, because when she passed away, I had her baby and I was just so happy because like her baby is hers and she's my everything. So that's kind of like a backstory. If you guys see me posting a bunch of dogs like on my personal Instagram or talking about my dog, it's my 1 year old dog. She's the only dog I have and she's my everything. But you guys, I'm so random. Now I'm doing rhinestones, and we're just doing the smile line rhinestones, and these are pink ones. And I am going to be just placing them on, and I use my Zule's glue, and I did top coat this nail already, so I like applying my rhinestones on top of the top coat. But you can also, this is like even better if you top coat around them because it adds like extra reinforcement. I just have been recently top coating over them. I mean, like top coating first and then doing rhinestones over it. Just recently, that's what I've been doing. Next, what I'm going to be doing is filing my nails. If you guys are new, I do this at the end of every single set. Once the set is completely finished, I will do this as a very last step. Well, like my very last step is like cleaning them off and dusting them, but this is like my very last important step is to file them. You could repaint the edges if you want to. I just personally don't. I feel like it's not necessary. I feel like you don't really need to. And when I used to do acrylic nails, my clients would never ask me to paint the edges. Very rarely. I probably got only like a few people, and I would do like 4 to 5 clients a day. But yeah, I just don't feel like it's that necessary. But it's just all personal preference. You can totally do it if you want to. And I always file downwards towards me to get that really crisp shape. And I do that the whole entire time. So I will not bend the file backwards. Like, I always bend it down. And I always hold the nails exactly like this every single time to make sure the shape is really, really good. And yeah, that's how I get my shaping. And then right here is the finished product. And I always dust them off after. But this is the finished set. As you guys can see, the shape looks flawless. That is my number one thing. That nude color is to die for, and the set overall came out so freaking cute. It looks like I used acrylic for the 3D part, but I just used some gel and a top coat, matte top coat. But yeah, so now we're going to be getting started on the second set. This is, again, I don't know if I already said it. I think I did. But it's just a little free set for this customer because she's always supporting me. I did file the nails down, and now I'm going in with a base coat. And I am using the Beetles base coat, and I'm going to be applying 2 coats of this. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this color right here. It's number 074 by Nail Couture. And I actually applied a gold color on the base first because I thought I wanted to make a gold set. But I am just doing this as a little free set for her because I really appreciate this customer. She's always supporting me, always places really big orders. And yeah, she just never complains about anything. And she's just so sweet all the time. And I really wanted to use this color. I actually did take advantage of Nail Couture's 60% off gel sale. And I got a whole bunch of new gels. If you guys would want to see that, let me know. Like I did film like swatching them all, but I ran out of swatch sticks, so I did it kind of like bad. Like the video, I just used like regular nail tips to swatch them. But let me know if you guys want to see that or not. I honestly was thinking of not uploading it just because I feel like it's boring. Like I don't know if you guys want to watch like swatch videos or like a little haul of the gel colors I got, but I honestly did get some really good ones. Like this one was for sure one of the really good ones I got, and I think I paid less than $4 per gel that I got from them. So it was a really good sale considering I've been like purchasing from them probably since like 2019, and I have never seen them have a gel sale that like this big, to be honest, unless I just miss it every year. But yeah, I've never seen a gel sale like this. So I did take advantage of that, and yeah, this is one of the colors I got. Absolutely stunning. And as you can see, I did put a little bit of a green color down. That's because I got that green color for the sale as well, and it's so pretty. I wanted to create like a more teal look, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I honestly think she's probably going to really like this color. I wanted to do something different from what she usually orders. She orders a lot of like black sets, nude, and like sometimes pinkish ones. This time she ordered a red one as well. So I really just wanted to do, something different. This time she ordered 4 sets for me. So I am including this one as a 5th set, and I left her a little note. And yeah, I do this as a surprise sometimes for my really loyal customers, and it's a good way to keep my customers coming back and to let them know I appreciate their business that they give me. But I'm going to be doing, I think, 2 to 3 coats of this color because I really want the sparkles to be super, super sparkly. Like, I don't want the nails to be sheer. I want to make sure you can tell that it's like good quality. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing for that. And I did want to say, you guys, I know we know Nail Couture could be like an iffy brand, to be honest. Like, I know they've had like problems probably in the past with their customer service and how they act, and I totally understand that. Their customer service isn't the best, to be honest. It's actually kind of horrible. But I feel like I don't know, like customer service to me isn't that big a deal. Like, this is honestly really random, but even when I go out to restaurants, like if I see reviews, like I always look at the reviews, right? Like everywhere I go, if I see that the reviews are talking about the service, like just like the waiters or waitresses being rude and stuff, I still go because the food is probably still going to be good and like worth my money. But I usually don't pay attention to like service that much. Like, I don't know why, but it's just not a big thing to me, but I know it's definitely important. I don't know how to explain it. it's definitely important, but like for me personally, I just feel like I'll still purchase it if I feel like the product is good. You know what I mean? So Eno Couture, they have the best glitter polishes I have seen so far, and I have so many brands of gel polishes, you guys. I have like probably like 20 shelves of gel polishes, and they have the best shimmer gels ever. They are the ones that I love the most. Like, look how gorgeous this color is. Right here, I'm going to show you guys a close-up. But I always go back and purchase their nail tips. Some of their nail tips only, because a lot of them are their sizing is very weird. But like long square, regular square, I always go back. And for their shimmer gels, so that's why I took advantage of the sale. It was definitely an essential for me. This is the color in person. Like, this is exactly what it looks like in person. And yeah, you guys, so that pretty much wraps up this video. I did file these, of course, like always, but I didn't include that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love showing you guys new things. I never gatekeep anything. And this is a close-up of the set, or like a video I posted on my Instagram. This is how it looked in the box when it was all finished. So yeah, you guys, again, I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!